Well, thanks for joining us on the MMA Minute and happy fall to everyone. Fall is the time of year where many employers are conducting their annual benefits open enrollment. So we thought it was only fitting to host Don Leith. He's our HR technology consulting practice leader here at MMA. And he's going to talk to us about how employers can really get the most out of their HR and benefits technology platforms, especially during such a critical time of the year like open enrollment. So Don, I want to start just by talking from your perspective. What do you see as one of the most common points of frustration among HR leaders regarding their HR tech stack?
Well, hey, Maddie, thanks for having me. And that is a great question. And boy, I could probably pontificate on all kinds of different challenges. But I think a really good place to start is by level setting, right? That HR technology is not nearly as seamless or integrated as our consumer technology, like the apps that we use in our mobile devices. We're all just used to going to the app store, right? Downloading an app and everything just works.
Right.
That experience, while it's been really great for all of us, has set some really high expectations. And it's just, we're not there yet in the business software landscape. But think about it, when a single piece of technology doesn't work like we expect, it's really frustrating. But when an employer, and a lot of employers do have multiple technology systems in place to manage all those different various functions of HR, if that combination of systems is not the right mix, it can lead to some pretty big challenges for HR teams.
Right.
One of the most common challenges that we see are HR teams spending way too much time doing double and even triple entry of data into platforms like their timekeeping systems, payroll, and especially Ben admin, when your HR tech ecosystem is not fully integrated.
Right.
And just to add to the frustration, issues with those disparate systems means that spending hours managing multiple vendor customer service teams and translating what each of them are trying to say are going to solve the issues is creating a lot of cumbersome work for HR teams.
Yeah, definitely agree. And, I'm curious to understand, what are our recommended solutions for our clients when we want to address these challenges?
Well, I don't want to oversimplify it, but it is fairly simple in some respects, which is just integration between these different platforms. It can be a big game changer. So, for example, when your payroll system, we like to say, talks to your benefits administration system or is fully integrated, HR and payroll teams, they can avoid the daunting task of updating payroll deductions for employee benefit elections. I mean, that's probably the most common thing they see.
Sure.
A fully integrated solution give HR professionals, I should say, a holistic view of their organization to help them better communicate with employees, analyze all of that data they're collecting, and ultimately spend more time on strategic initiatives instead of administrative tasks.
Right.
One of my favorite things I've been saying for years is good HR technology can really put the human back into human resources.
I love that quote.
Thanks. It's really important to note that integrating HR systems can be a huge lift on HR teams. And in some cases, it really isn't possible. It's up to the different vendors and whether or not they can even integrate.
Sure.
But it all starts with ensuring that before you do this, that you have the right systems in place across your HR functions. So everything from applicant tracking, onboarding, payroll, time and attendance, benefits, on and on and on. There are over 20,000 different HR tech vendors out there in the market to pick from.
Wow.
So having a good partner like MMA to help you navigate the market for HR tech will eliminate a lot of the risk of what I call flying blind, and ideally get the most value from your unique requirements for every organization. Once those right vendors are in place, it can take months, in some cases even years, to fully integrate your systems. Our HR team, tech team, can hold those HR tech vendors accountable, making sure throughout the process, the implementation of a new system or even just a new integration, that you're getting the most from the technology that you're promised, that you're having a successful implementation, and that if things do go off the rails, that we can advocate on behalf of your vendors, assisting with training and just ensuring things like a simple, easy benefits open enrollment experience each year.
Well, it's awesome, Don. Thank you so much for all that insight. Definitely seems like there's a lot of value in the integrations and certainly the role that your team can play to support our clients. It just really sounds like the possibilities with great HR tech are limitless, and we don't want to see our clients settle for anything less. So for anyone out there looking to really explore new HR tech, replace your existing HR tech, or if you just simply need some guidance on how to really make sure that you're taking the most advantage of your technology suite, definitely be sure to get in touch with your HR technology consulting practice or our dedicated MMA teams. Thanks, everyone.